Hello, gorgeous, and welcome to Catching More Green Lights in Life podcast. If you are new here, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and the little bell down there in the corner so you get notified when a new episode drops, usually every Thursday. It is free, it costs you nothing, and it absolutely helps me grow this channel. And I'm so grateful for every subscriber. And for the already 81 subscribers, thank you so much for following along. We are celebrating 6 months. Yay! Today, I want to talk to you about the lessons I learned the hard way. How to keep going when nothing around you is giving you a single sign that any of it makes sense and you should keep believing in yourself. How to not give up on that dream, goal, thing you set your mind to do. I learned most of this after I lost my job almost 2 years ago, and I learned it slowly and in a very expensive way. And you do not have to. That is the whole reason I am here, truly. Because whether you have just lost your job, and I'm truly sorry if you lost your job, or you are staring at a decision you keep postponing, or your life that looks so good on paper and for the others, it doesn't fit you anymore and you are so tired of it, like you outgrew that identity, the lessons are the same. I have tested them on myself for the last few years. You name it. Coaches, I bought books, I took workshops, and eventually I had to answer the questions I didn't really want to. And then I decided to start this podcast, and something happened that I did not expect. While I was inviting these amazing guests, and I'm inviting these amazing guests, I'm realizing they had built completely different lives, and every one of them handed me something I had initially not thought of. So my first guest, for example, Alina left the perfect job at 30 a while back because a question would not leave her alone. Could I do this until I retire? And the answer that came up for her was a no. Then she decided to build her own company instead. Then my other guest, Steve, spent more than 20 years in senior leadership roles and made it all the way to partner at a global advisory firm. Successful by every definition our generation was handed. And then eventually, he decided to walk away from it and to become a leadership mentor and write a book about what motorbike riding taught him about leading. My other guest, Max, left Microsoft a long time ago, but ever since he teaches AI and IT from a small island in the Azores, Portugal. Marina, my last guest, got laid off a few years ago at 30, and she did not panic. She went traveling and found her thing. Cinzia left biomedical engineering for astrology and coaching. The same with the other guests, Konstantin, Marta, Dan, Sasha, every single one of them. They have a completely different life and build something different. Not one of their lives looks like anyone else's. And that is okay because that is their definition of success. And it needs to match what they truly want, not what anyone else wants. And that is exactly the point of this show. There is no single way to live a fulfilled life. There are dozens and I hope millions, and I'm going to find all of them and bring them here. Because this show is for the long haul. Believe me, I promise I do that. But here is the beautiful and interesting part. Underneath all those different lives, the same few things keep showing up. over and over. And my brain loves patterns, loves to recognize that. So today I'm giving you 10 of them. Some are mine. Some come from sitting across from these people and hearing the same truth said just in different ways. And I got my phone here to read them out loud. So 10 lessons that actually work. That is the whole episode about. So let's go. Lesson number 1. You cannot control the macro world, but you can prepare yourself for it. Let's sit with it for a few seconds. We cannot control the macro world, but we can prepare for it. So I've done it myself. For most of my life, I was worrying about how my future is going to look like, the economy, what other people think about me. Am I doing the right thing? Am I in the right country? All of this energy put into things I could not really change or influence. And then eventually, after so much work I've done, at the identity level, it's shifted. I cannot predict what is coming. Nobody can. But I can build the person who handles whatever comes. That is entirely within my control. I truly believe that. So, now let's think about all those guests who came back from some of them from layoffs, some others from collapsed industries, and some other they just wanted to live to build themselves up for what is coming. They are just ready to move when it felt right for them. The second one, complaining does not help. Your brain believes what you tell it. I would love to convince you about that because I hear it, I see it around me. People complain all the time, and I did as well. I did complain in my life, but it didn't help. And I truly believe whatever we tell to ourselves, the brain believes it, and we are the creators of our own realities, of our own days and future. So I am telling you not to stop complaining all of the sudden, but I'm telling you to notice the difference between actually feeling something and spinning inside a story about it. That gap, it's where your whole mood lives. The third one, write down 3 small good things every day. And I truly mean it, small. So what do I mean by small? I've been doing this for longer than a year and a half. And I'm so grateful that I start doing it on an absolutely daily basis. I usually do it at night in the evening before I go to bed. And I choose intentionally small ones so that so that my brain focuses afterwards when I get something bigger. I feel so grateful for it. So it can be, it was a sunny day, or I cook my favorite meal, or I met a great guest, or I met my best friends, or I met my family, or I don't know, I read an amazing book and I had such a nice time, or I'm progressing with my second book. There are so many small things we can focus on and be grateful for, because I truly believe that our brain scans for whatever we feed it. So if we think negative, then our brain scans for more negativity. Lesson number 4. Clarity comes from moving, not thinking. I repeat that. Clarity comes from moving, not thinking. And that is a hard one, has been very hard for me to do it because I like to think. I'm a thinker. I can think all day. I can sit and think all day, but sometimes thinking it's thinking is great, and I want you to keep thinking, but moving goes a long way, and it does help you to act on whatever the decision you want to take. So please think it through, take your time, but also act. Don't sit on it. Don't take your time, go on the couch, postpone it. We all been there. We know what it means. It's fear. It's simply fear. And you need to move past the fear. Take the fear along with you, make it your best friend, and start doing it wherever it is. And clarity is not the thing you need before you move. Clarity is what moving gives you. Lesson number 5. Your sensitivity is not the problem. It is the advantage. I love this. Your sensitivity is not the problem. It is your advantage. What do I mean by that? As a highly sensitive person, and that makes me very empathic, wherever I go, I feel people's emotions, moods, their intentions. They don't even need to tell me. I feel them. I feel what they feel. But since I work so hard on making very clear, okay, here are my emotions, here are what I feel, and here are theirs. There is a line, and everyone is responsible for their own, right? And since then, it has become my superpower. Why? Because I know how to handle any conversation. And some conversations are not easy or are a little bit more challenging. And some people need a little bit more convincing, or they come to a conversation from a different angle. And then feeling the person right in front of you, and also remaining genuinely curious about his or her perspective, that is your superpower. You unlock so many opportunities right there. So please value your sensitivity. Lesson number 6. I love this one. The people around you decide who you become. I'm going to repeat it. The people around you decide who you become. Yeah, it's so true. Until if I'm truly honest, it took me decades to truly get it, the bottom of it. Yes, so the people you surround yourself with, and when I mean in terms of mindset, in terms of lifestyle, in terms of, are they complaining in general about everything what's going on in the world, or are they positive and finding solutions? Are they looking for growing and chasing dreams, or are they talking about other people so that they run away from their own life? So have a look. Be honest with yourself. Not everyone is in your life for the rest of your life, and do what you need to do. You know what you need to do. Lesson number 7. Consistency beats intensity. Oh yes, consistency beats intensity. So I've been posting a video every Thursday for the past 6 months. And I'm really excited, and I'm getting even more excited with every week, and I'm improving. Also to be here in the camera too, I feel more natural. I love what I'm doing. It gets easier and better with each week. So I think consistency goes a long way, and we should all evaluate more. Lesson number 8. You are allowed to disappoint people. Yes, You are absolutely allowed to disappoint people. It's okay. It's okay. Not everyone is here to like you. You don't like everyone. I don't like everyone. And it's okay if not everyone likes me. It's absolutely okay. And you know what? People can also grow or develop in a certain direction, and sometimes also a break, it's a good thing between people. Some other times you get back to some old relationships that they there wasn't a good match anymore for a while, and now both of you went into the same direction, and you meet 10 or 15 years later, and it's a great it's again a great match. So yes, it's okay to disappoint people, and I promise if you let go of that, you are going to sleep like a baby. Lesson number 9, and this one is truly my favorite. Be present. Be present here, now, today. The opportunities are absolutely here in the present moment. They are not in the future. Forget about the past. The opportunities are not in the future. You don't know what is coming. You don't know what the future brings. We cannot be, especially in today's world, we cannot be sure about anything. So I give you an example. I give you my example. So, a year ago, if you would have told me that today I run a podcast, I invite guests, I write my second book, I would have said, what? That's impossible. I didn't plan any of this. I just started to be present in my life and recognized what I wanted designing the direction where I wanted to go. But I didn't plan any of this. I didn't plan my next 5 years. I just, it was just like one day to the next. And this is how I arrived to this place. I saw the opportunities in the present moment and I took them. Please, this is so important. Try to be present. Don't be in your head. Don't be in the past. Don't keep ruminating and thinking about whatever happens a week ago or a month ago or worse, 10 years ago. Just be here in the present moment. Forget about the past. Don't think about the future. No one can predict what's coming. Be here in the present moment and build yourself up for whatever it's to come. And lesson number 10. Stay open, take one action, then look up in 1 year. It's obviously, I can go back to the same example I just gave you. I truly believe that although you hear it in the news, there is so much violence. People are against one another. It's not a best time to live today. But can we control any of this? Seriously, can we control it? We can't. So the only thing you can do is stay open, be present, enjoy the present moment, appreciate the small little things in life. Enjoy your friends and family. Be grateful for them, and I think, and find your direction. Where would you like to go, or where would you like to head? And that's it. I don't want to keep it too long, and I hope I kept it light enough. If you like what I do here, please like the subscribe button again and like this episode. Of course, I would love your comments. I always love to receive comments. I'm not receiving yet many comments, but I remain optimistic that one day you will feel it and you will send me something, whatever you want to send me. And I see you next Thursday. Until then, enjoy the summer. Bye.